Hello darlings, for today's look, I'll be doing a bright duochrome makeup look and also featuring some new products by Lip & Co. The first product I'm using today is the new brow filler, which I'm using in rich brown, but it also comes in light brown. This brow shade is actually quite red toned, so I find it will be really good for redheads, and once I get the rest of my makeup on, it won't look too out of place. Once I'm done filling in my brows, I'm applying the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair to clean them up, and I'm also applying this all over my lids to prime them for the eyeshadow. The palette I'm using today is the Morphe 35B, and I'm first setting my eyes using a neutral skin tone shade using the M524 brush from Morphe. Next, I'm applying a bright orange shade to my crease, and I'm just building this up as I go. Once I've reached the desired intensity of the orange shadow, I'm applying a bright pink shadow into the outer V and also dragging that into the crease as well. I'm then blending those two shades together using the brush I applied the orange shade with. I'm cutting my crease using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm not showing this whole process because I have shown it in depth in my previous videos. I'm also blending out the edges of this cut crease because I don't want it to be sharp. I'm just using the concealer to lay under the next color I apply so that it will be nice and intense. Since I've added more of the pink shade to blend out the cut crease, I'm also adding more of the orange shade around that. Now I'm taking the M519 brush from Morphe Brushes and applying a bright purple shade into the outer V. Now taking a more precise brush, I'm applying a darker shade of purple onto the outer edges of that outer V. I'm now blending the two together, but making sure to keep the purple shade concentrated in the outer V. Now I'm applying this duochrome purple shade to the center of my lid using my fingers, and I noticed that I wanted more intensity, so I sprayed my brush with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and built this up as I wanted. And now for the inner third of my eye, I'm applying a light shimmery pink shade. For my eyeliner, I'm using the new Just Wing It eyeliner by Lip & Co Beauty, and then I'm applying the Ardell Wispies False Lashes. Now moving on to my face, I'm using the Mercier Radiance Primer, and I'm going to be using the My Makeup brush set to blend out all of my face makeup today. So to apply the makeup, I'm using this small circular brush to place all of the makeup on my face. I'm using the Hard Candy Color Correct Expert Palette in Lavender for my under eye area, and I'm using the Makeupforever Ultra HD Foundation in Y205 and R230. I'm also contouring with the Nars Liquid Bronzer and applying the Benefit High Beam. Now I'm using one of the larger brushes from the My Makeup brush set to blend all of this out, and as you can see, it blends out quite seamlessly. If you would like to get these brushes, my discount code for 10% off is SAVE with the Taylor Cherie, and I will also include this in the description below. I'm then using another brush from this set to blend out the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair under my eyes, and then I'm moving on to powder products and setting my face and under eye area with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Finishing Powder. Next, I'm using the Profusion Blush and Bronze Palette, and to contour, I'm using the medium bronzer, and for blush, I'm using the shade Ulala. And as you can see, the brush transfers a lot of pigment and blends it out quite nicely, but I did notice that it didn't apply highlight as well. I used the Ofra Illuminating Blush Stripes, and it didn't show up quite as pigmented as it usually does. Next, I'm applying eyeshadow to my lower lash line using the Morphe Brushes M508 brush. I'm first applying the pink shade and blending that out, and then I'm applying the purple shade and blending those two shades together. I'm then finishing up my eyes using the No Intense Eye Look Pencil in black for my upper waterline, and then the Automatic Highlight Pencil for my lower waterline. I'm also using the Pacifica Stellar Gaze Mascara, and then highlighting my inner corner and brow bone using the Ofra Illuminating Blush Stripes. For lips today, I'm using the brand new Water Tint Lippies by Lip & Co. Beauty in the shades Amazonian and Aphrodite. I'm first using Amazonian, and then I'm applying Aphrodite to the center of my lips. For this new product, I noticed that the applicator is really interesting and is great for lining the lips. The product itself is super pigmented and can be built up even more with each application. So that's the finished look for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time!